The results continue to come in at this hour from the first presidential primary of the year in the United States.
And Republican candidate Donald Trump and Democratic Bernie Sanders are the projected winners in New Hampshire. Trump's victory comes days after his second-place finish in the Iowa caucuses. He now takes the lead in the race for delegates for the Republican National Convention. Sanders' win comes after a narrow loss to Hillary Clinton in Iowa. Polls indicated Sanders from neighboring Vermont was substantially favored heading into the contest. His win will likely prompt rank-and-file Democrats and some major campaign donors to give his candidacy a second look as the race shifts to contest in Clinton-friendly states like Nevada and South Carolina. And joining us now for a closer look at tonight's primary is KSNT News' political analyst, Dr. Bob Beatty. Bob, thank you for being here.
Good to be here.
So the polls in New Hampshire were in line with Trump's win, which we did see, but did second place in the Republicans surprise you at all?
Well, yeah, after Trump, there was a few surprises. John Kasich, the Ohio governor, came in second, and the polls showed that wasn't much of a surprise. However, a lot of people don't know Kasich because he spent so much time in New Hampshire. He had over 106 town halls, so his big challenge is can he then go forward into South Carolina with that momentum. But to me, the big surprise was Marco Rubio. Many of you may have seen that debate Saturday. I think that really hurt Rubio. I think he was in a spot to get second or third. That debate hurt him, and he really plummeted, almost getting single digits.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, just looking at those numbers, any predictions, Bob, on who might drop out come tomorrow?
Well, I think it's pretty clear that Carly Fiorina and Ben Carson really no longer should be in this race. Their numbers are just not there. You know, a lot of people were wondering if an establishment candidate would come out of this. It looks like it's Kasich, but Jeb Bush still did okay. Chris Christie still did okay. Maybe not bad enough for them to drop out yet, so we may still be seeing them as we go forward.
Let's talk about the two Democrats who are battling it out right now. What happened there?
Well, Hillary Clinton really got beat badly. I did not think she would get beat this badly, and you know, she probably needs to get out of New Hampshire as fast as possible. This was just not her year in New Hampshire, and amazingly enough, it was 8 years ago, but wow, not tonight.
So what does this second place showing mean for Hillary now?
It means, you know, that really she's in trouble, and it doesn't mean it's devastating, but what it means is she has to go into Nevada, has to go into South Carolina, and I think she has to win at least one of those. She'd certainly like to win both. But it means that a lot of Democrats are seriously looking at the possibility of a socialist being their nominee, and a lot of them do still, even though Bernie's very appealing. Bernie Sanders still thinking about the idea of that a socialist could not win a general election, and they might get really destroyed in the general election.
We're seeing some firsts in this election.
Yeah, what a wild year.
It
Yes.
is. Thanks. KSNT News political analyst Dr. Bob Beatty. Thank you, sir.
Sure.